Mississippi, we are live in Ellisville, Mississippi at Walley Properties. Joining us now, Lance Chancellor, a member of the Jones County Board of Supervisors. Lance, thanks for joining us here. Beautiful day here in Ellisville, Mississippi.
Gosh, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful day. Nice sunshine, cool breeze. Welcome to Jones County, and particularly the city of Ellisville.
Yeah, awesome. So the economy seems to be faring pretty well here in Jones County.
It really is. You know, we have had just a phenomenal run, even throughout COVID. Those miserable couple of years.
Yep.
It's really done well. The economy seems to be booming. People are coming here to shop, to buy homes, to live. Businesses seem to be flourishing. It has really been a great time to be a Jones County resident or visitor to Jones County. And by the way, welcome to Jones County.
Well, thank you.
Welcome from the Jones County Board of Supervisors.
Appreciate that. So you serve on the Board of Supervisors, and you're also a deputy sheriff.
Yeah, so I work for the Jones County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Joe Berlin. I'm a grants statistical administrator. I can't spell that, and I often can't even say it correctly.
Okay.
But so I work with the Sheriff's Office, and but we, of course, work under the auspices of the Board of Supervisors.
Okay.
So, yeah, indirectly, those guys are and Danielle are my bosses.
All right. So what are the supervisors up to these days? What sort of issues are you're dealing with that are different, I guess, than the sort of customary issues you guys have to deal with? Roads and infrastructure, of course, a big part of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Roads and bridges are just something that seems to happen all the time.
Yeah.
It's a hot topic for residents, for business owners, for folks that are coming to visit. And actually, the Jones County Board of Supervisors, over this term, each year, and this 3 years, and we're in the fourth year now, have managed to lower taxes here in Jones County, which has been an awesome,
So
that's
you've lowered
awesome
property taxes.
Lower property taxes. They do have some ongoing projects, countywide resurfacing projects. They're repaving Indian Springs Church Road, Lower Myrick Road, Mill Creek Road, Tom Stockman Road, Moselle Seminary Road, Don Kurt Road, and Industrial Boulevard.
Yeah.
All of those are real heavily traveled county roads. The county's also received $600,000 to repave Graves Road, which starts here in Ellisville and runs all the way across to Highway 84 West out in the Pleasant Ridge community. Representative Donnie Scoggin was instrumental in securing funding for that project.
Yep.
Have just recently completed the repaving and resurfacing of the Howard Technology Park, which is right here in Ellisville.
Saw that en route.
Yeah, it's an incredible
great corporate community customer or citizen, I should say, of Jones County.
They are huge. Howard, the Transformer Division, they are huge. They're one of, if not the largest. I think they supply at least half of the electrical distribution transformers in the world.
In the world, yes, they do.
Huge. Then Howard Technology Solutions, right down here in the Technology Park.
Yep.
Also have done a roof replacement project at the Laurel Courthouse and doing an HVAC system replacement here at the Ellisville Courthouse, which is, we're looking at it right there, the historic Ellisville Courthouse, which will cost around $1 million. It's a big project. That HVAC system goes back forever. It's an oldie.
Beautiful building, the courthouse.
Courthouses here both were built at the same time. Beautiful historic landmarks.
Yeah.
And then the Board of Supervisors have been instrumental in getting fire departments on the volunteer fire side 6 new fire trucks that have been replaced in this term for Pleasant Ridge, Hebron, Boggy, Johnson, Moselle, and Southwest Jones volunteer fire departments.
Okay.
Also we're the recipient of some ARPA money that came through the American Rescue Plan.
Sure.
The county received $13.2 million in ARPA funding. $10 million of that was declared as lost revenue, which was part of the requirement for to receive funding.
Yeah.
And that was used for road repairs, and the remaining $3.2 million has been used according to some very strict standards which were established by the federal government. So, all in all, it's busy. Jones County's a busy place.
What about the relationship, Lance, the supervisors with the municipal leadership? How does that work?
Very good relationships.
Ellisville, for example.
Yeah, very good relationships, and they work very hard and work very diligently together to help promote economic development, to work on mutual projects of mutual concern, whether it's roads, bridges, law enforcement, safety and security of citizens. So, they work together. You're always going to have some issues that pop up that might cause a little bit of consternation.
Yeah.
But the key is, from a leadership standpoint, you just have to work through those. I mean, you're elected
sure.
to do a job and to help your citizens and your residents and visitors to your county and your municipalities with the concerns that they have. And if you'll do that, all in all, life will be good.
Well, and one thing I noticed coming through here this morning, Lance, is that I didn't see any boarded up buildings. They're all open and working and thriving, and the traffic flow is steady as well, which means we've got a robust economy going on here.
The economy is robust. You know, we also have the hometown effect.
Yeah,
you cannot deny that. If you go down
it's on in my house
Laurel,
all the time. My wife loves it. So
I'm telling you, being in Aaron Napier, hometown HGTV, our office, the Jones County Sheriff's Department, and the Board of Supervisors offices are in downtown Laurel.
Yeah, and
there are literally thousands of visitors every month.
It's incredible.
You walk through, there are people walking. You can always tell who's going to be a visitor if they're in downtown because they're looking up. They're looking up at all the buildings. Everybody else is walking, going to work, but they're looking up to see what's what.
The best part of that show that I find fascinating and honestly a bit heartwarming is when you've got folks that are moving into the area that have seen the show, just what they liked, fell in love with the show itself and the community based on the television program, and decide, I want to pick up and move down there, and they just love it.
Exactly.
And it has far exceeded their expectations.
Oh, it is amazing. I cannot tell you how many times we've interacted with visitors, and some who are moving here from California, from Iowa. Matter of fact, our next-door neighbors, we're going to have a new next-door neighbor in the Powers community where I live, and it's a couple moving from Iowa, saw the show, loved the show, came down, visited, and just fell in love with Jones County.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and Ellisville in particular, being right here along Interstate 59, with a major railroad, got a heavy railway through here right in the middle of the city. You're 15 to 20 minute drive to Hattiesburg. You're less than an 8-minute drive to Laurel. I mean, we're just centrally located right here. So, and lots and lots of people. The common theme that we hear from people who are coming to visit, if you're out having lunch somewhere and somebody asks you a question or you just interact, you see some folks, they're not from here because, again, they're looking up, is we just can't believe how nice everyone is. Yeah. And it's like, welcome to Mississippi.
Yeah, exactly.
We're renowned for that.
I mean, that truly is emblematic of our state, I think, and all the communities I visit. I hear the same thing, the same sort of refrains from visitors. They're just kind of shocked by that, and of course to us it's like, well, this is how we always are. This is the way it is.
This is the way it is. This is how we were brought up. This is how we were raised.
But it's an asset that we should promote.
Absolutely.
More.
Mississippi gets a bad rap, obviously. It has over the years and continues to, unfortunately, sometimes through.
Until people come here and they say, this isn't what I expected.
This is not what I expected.
And always in a good way.
Yeah, always in a good way. Yeah. They love it. People, like I said, when you come here, it's welcome to Jones County, welcome to Ellisville, welcome to Laurel, welcome to Soso, Sandersville, Ovett, whatever community you're visiting. People, they just say, golly, people are so nice.
Yeah.
And that is a great calling card, not just for Jones County and Ellisville and Laurel, but for Mississippi as a whole.
Talk about the future with respect to the supervisors. What's on your radar right now that you're addressing?
Well, obviously it's an election year.
Yeah.
So, those get to be, they can be fun or they can be not so fun, just depending how many folks you have running against you. But, business continues as usual. Whether it's an election year or not, things the law enforcement still has to operate, hospitals still have to operate, fire rescue, EMS, all of the essential functions of government still have to operate, regardless of whether it's an election year or not. And the key is that, from a Board of Supervisors standpoint, we're just told to go do our jobs, serve our citizens, serve the residents of Jones County and visitors too, and just pretend like there's not an election. And that's, if you'll do it that way, you'll never change gears.
Assume you're running, huh?
No, not me. Okay. No. I am happy where I am. I'm almost to retirement. Social Security is looking better and better. Okay. like next month, 62.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I love what I do. I used to owned a couple of different businesses in my lifetime.
Okay.
We were very successful in those and had the opportunity to go do something I really love. Been a volunteer firefighter for 35 years.
Oh, that's cool.
And I love the emergency services side. It's something I feel that God has definitely called me to do. I'm comfortable in that arena. A little bit of an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
So anybody out there that's listening in emergency services, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And hope to finish up my career helping people.
Okay.
And That's the plan.
A very commendable and admirable goal for sure, because we need people that want to help other people.
We
It's
do.
a calling.
I tell you what, when we announced, along with the Board of Supervisors, Sheriff's Department, Laurel Police Department, and numerous other agencies, Domestic Abuse Family Shelter, United Way, relief supplies drives for Rolling Fork and for Silver City and for Amory, and literally sent thousands upon thousands of pounds of relief supplies to those communities over the past couple of weeks. And
cool.
that just shows the level of caring here in Jones County.
Yeah. That's awesome. Lance, appreciate you joining us.
Yeah.
Congratulations on all the success here in Ellisville and in Jones County. And thank you for your service as well, and good luck with the rest of your career.
Thank you. If you're out there listening, come see us here in beautiful Jones County, Mississippi.
You got it. We're stepping aside for a break right here. We're in Ellisville, Mississippi. Coming up at 10:50, Joe Frank Alexander from Alexander's Hardware. Stay with